Mr. Mensah, thank you very much for your testimony. And also thank you for the views which you have collated, both from the programs you have organized and interviews that you have had with members of the public and civil society organizations, etc. Do you think that there is the political will on the part of the two dominant political parties to make the changes which you are suggesting? I'm thinking in particular about the appointment process of the IGP, and also with that you suggested advertising the position of the IGP. Do you think that there is a political will on the part of the political parties, especially the two dominant political parties, to bring about these reforms? And if there isn't, what then? How then can you achieve these objectives which or recommendations that you've made?
My Lord, thank you very much. To the first question, I do not think there is a political will. Basically because it's been part of our elections and political history for so long. I said I've done this for 15 years, and in all the 15 years I've seen this, and it almost appears to be getting worse. So clearly for me, from where I sit and from all the work we've done, there doesn't seem to be the political will. However, to the second question, how do you then deal with it if there's no political will? I would say that the power of the state really resides with the people, fundamentally. That, in real sense, will manifest itself through civil society work. That in itself will manifest through work of everyday citizens. And my answer will be posing a question, which is, how committed are we ourselves as citizens and civil society to push the political class? One, to develop the political will, and to make the changes we require. I dare say that from that point of view, we haven't pushed enough. Citizens generally and civil society as well. I mean, there are many tools at our disposal as citizens and civil society that we can deploy, and he's shown to work in the past. The Right Information Bill is a classical example. He's been there for 10 years plus. But in recent reports on Parliament, it's been 10 years, but progress has been made. The last report, they've changes, they're committed to passing it this year, they put in a clause, to delay implementation for a year once it's passed. But we are getting there. Because there's been relentless civil society and public push for this. It's been on the news every time. For me, I look at that, and that, for me, is a strategy that we can take as well. Take that issue of vigilantism, civil society, ordinary citizens, and make it a daily campaign subject. Unity among civil society, unity among citizens, through various actions, forums, peaceful marches, petitions, demanding to meet the political class, drawing the attention to the consequences at the polls, drawing international attention to it, and be consistent at it, no matter how long it takes. We've seen that that works. It will take time, but if it is consistent, I believe from what we've seen in many other things that we've eventually come to either repeal criminal libel law. I mentioned the Freedom of Information Act, which is back in Parliament now because there's pressure. We can do something. If the citizens, civil society, get angry enough about this subject, media, collectively, I believe we can force a political class to make changes.